We're going to start with our hands at our heart and just take a moment to come inside. Beautiful. Breathe in, and we'll intend a healthy wellness experience for our body, mind, spirit. We're going to go up. Now, when your arms lift, you can catch your hands. Hi, Shireen, and go up and over. Breathe in and hold. Inhale up and exhale over. Hold half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Now go back up to vertical. I'm just going to slip my shawl off, and then we're going to take an inhale to go up with our arms. Bring your hands down. Let your feet go back. Bend the elbows until you come in towards an up dog. Inhale, lift up, and then curl your toes and add a little down dog. And hi, Michelle, come on in. Walk your dog. There she is. Okay, good. Everything's good. Down dog. Walk it out. Bend one knee and bend the other. Bend one knee and bend the other. Both heels press and hold. 5. Now come up to your hands and halfway stretch, lengthen. Yep, and then go all the way up into a back bend. Now inhale, your upper back stretches. Your exhale brings your hands back down to the floor. Let your feet go to the rear of your mat. Now you're in a plank, bend your elbows and take an inhale to go into an up dog. Now while you're here, you can add on a look over your right shoulder to stretch your neck. Inhale. Now as you're ready, exhale, look over the left side. Keep your shoulders the same. Inhale forward. Now we're gonna curl. Let's do a little push up here. Down dog. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Come up to your hands and let's go to a halfway position. Inhale. All right, get ready. Go into a little back bend here in standing position. Up. Inhale. And exhale, bring your hands back down. So this is sun salutations. It's a way to greet the day with your body, your mind, your spirit. Bend your elbows and come into inhale and wake up the body. Breathe in. Now lift your hips. You can even add a push-up, that's optional, and then a down dog. And you can pick up your left foot and push your right heel down lower, like you're trying to isolate this one stretch, one cat. Now put the other foot down and try to press that heel out. Both heels down and hold. Look up at your hands. Take a step or a jump to get there, halfway up. Now inhale, go into a stand-up back bend. Now we're going to add on a little squat, which is Utkatasana. So hold. 5. Now your neck is easy. If you're not sure, just shake it out. 4. Good. 3. Legs are heavy and lift your heart a little bit, Betty. 2. Yep, there you go. Inhale. Both hands come to the floor. Both feet go back. Elbows bend. Inhale. Up dog. Down dog here. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. And then look up at your hands. Step or jump, halfway position. Now when you come up, we're going to lift our arms and drop our tush so we're in squat again. So we've come on the other end. That's it. Great. 5. Neck is easy. 4, 3, 2. Now hands at the heart. Hold. Samasthiti. Open up your arms. Lift up your right toes and face them towards the same wall that your right fingers are facing. Reach out over your leg. Prepare for triangle. Your right hand can come down to maybe the thigh or shin. Your left arm is up. Now, if you would like to change the top arm and you want a little more side stretch, back stretch, reach over your head. Reach over your head with that arm and pull, like someone's pulling you. Good. Breathe. Now check your neck. You could be looking ahead or down at the floor or up. 5, 4, keep pulling, keep reaching. 3, 2, take an inhale. Now get ready to power your legs up. Open up the feet to 5-pointed star. Pull the left toes towards the left fingertips as if you're pointing all toes and fingers up the left side on towards that wall. Reach out for triangle. Left hand comes down. Breathe in, hold. At first your arm is tall and vertical, but you can take it over your ear. And as you're doing this stretch, you can even rotate your torso more open. Breathe in. Keep reaching, keep reaching. Yep, rotating, rotating, rotating. It's like someone's pulling your arm. Breathe in. And then you're gonna be powerful in your legs to come up. Nice. Now hands at the heart. Step or jump the feet together. Now we're gonna take a little vinyasa again. So take the inhale to go up. Have a squat. Now right now you're in a heel heavy squat, palms together. If you would like to add a rotation. 5, 4, 3, 2, face forward, add a rotation. 5, 4, 3, 2, face forward, inhale. Now your hands come down, walk your feet back. Now at this moment you're in plank. You can add on a side plank and then put your foot behind you for Madrasana. If that does not serve you, go to forearm side plank. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Push, up, lift. Breathe in, pass through front plank, pass through side plank. Your top foot can go behind you and you can lift up. Breathe in. And then exhale, front plank, down dog, heels press. And then look up at your hands, take a step or a jump to get there. Now halfway up. And hands at the heart. If you would like to add on, lift both heels. Now this is a little harder. You're still trying to balance here. Good. 5. Yep. There you go. 4, 3. Whoops. Keep going even though my heels drop. 2. And then stand up. Open up your arms. Beautiful job. This is called 5-pointed star. It's kind of a nice comeback move. Lift up your right toes and then lower the toes towards the wall that the right fingers are facing. Bend the right knee about 90 degrees and open up your arms. You may find your feet are a little further apart than your 5-pointed star. That's fine. You can look over your right hand. The palm can be faced up. Hold. Warrior. 2, Virabhadrasana. Now inhale and let your right forearm come towards your right thigh. Your left arm's gonna reach over your ear. If you need more stretch or more intensity, you can put the right arm down towards the floor. Breathe in. That's so fun. Good, Cheryl. So the left arm might be tempted to come behind you and wrap, or even just rest. It's a little shoulder opener. You can even take your bottom hand and catch it under your thigh. Catch your left hand. 10. Yeah. 4. Breathe in. And then power up, push. Open up your arms. Now straighten both legs. 5-pointed star. Pick up the left toes and face them the way that your left fingers are facing. Bend the left knee about 90. Open up your palms and look over that left hand. Act like you're an eagle and your arms are stretching out. Breathe in. This hand, this forearm can come down towards the thigh and your arm can go over your ear. Now, if you need a little bit more stretch or challenge, your hand can go towards the floor, for example. Another fun option is this top hand can come behind you. I love that for the shoulder opener. Maybe even wrap your left elbow under your thigh and you can catch your hand. Breathe in. Now, as you're ready, release and exhale, push up. Now, for a moment, you're in 5-pointed star. Place your hands at the heart. You can step or shimmy your feet in together underneath your hips. Samastitihi. Grab a sip and then we're going to come right back to it. Just make sure you're getting something that's a good place. And take your hands at the heart again once you've got your sip. Now, inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hands come to the floor. Let your feet go back. Now lower your forearms and you're going to hold a longer plank this time. So I'm going to put us on our forearms and hold 20. Now a side plank, hold 20. You might pull your head back a little bit, Catherine, and see if that feels better on your neck. Yep, that looks better on my end. See what you feel. Breathe in. Now we're gonna do side plank on the other side. You can flip over. I just wanna make sure to see you, but side plank on the forearm. Good, 20. That's it, I can see you, great. Head back a little. Yeah. Breathe in. And now you're going to go to a dolphin, which is forearms down, hips up like an upside down V, kind of like down dog, but on your forearms. Hold 10. Get ready, put one hand down, put the other hand down, and make it down dog. And then step your feet or jump them up to your hands. Halfway up, I'm going to turn so I can be towards you. Now all the way up. Little fingers touch, back bend here. Have a seat, Uttanasana. Now check your neck, it's easy. If you care to add on, yeah, nice. Good, Cheryl, I always think of your neck on these. Take your right ankle to your left thigh. So it's a figure 4. Oops. It's a figure 4 pose, 10. It's like a pigeon seated, 9. Good, 2. Yep, and now when you're ready, feet together, we're gonna do the other side. Inhale, have a squat, ankle to thigh. Yep, just do the best you can. Inhale, exhale, come back up, hands at the heart. Gorgeous, open up the arms. Now open the right toes towards the wall that your right fingers are facing. Bend the right knee. So warrior two, but guess what? This time we're going backwards, Parvriti Virabhadrasana. So this is going to stretch the side. Your left hand's on the thigh or the calf, and you're breathing. Inhale, and then come up. Now straighten your leg. Now you're in a 5-pointed star. Pick up your left toes, bend the left knee. Parvriti Virabhadrasana, go back. So now your hand is on your thigh or your calf. It's never right on the knee. You're never pressing hard. The top arm is kind of trying to reach behind over your ear. You're in an imaginary toaster slot. Michelle, that looks great. If you keep your back up against that imaginary wall, you really feel your sides stretching. Breathe in. You feel how it just gives in a little bit more. It's so nice. Now come back to warrior two, Virabhadrasana. Straighten your knees, hands at the heart. Step or jump together, hold. The inhale, lift up. Now we're going to pass through Utkatasana, which is squat. Inhale. Hands come to the floor. Let your feet back. Bend the elbows, up dog. Inhale. Now exhale, down dog. Hold. Hold, hold, hold. Come down to forearms. Forearm plank. Hold steady. Strong arms, shoulder blades are flat. Energize the legs. Now side plank with the option of a tree. If this doesn't serve you, don't do it. And the top foot isn't pushing on the bottom leg, it's just resting there. Yeah. Take another inhale. Now we're gonna go to the other side. I just wanna face you. So tree, you can put your foot up and press strong. 10. Breathe in. And then exhale, come back to downward dog. Breathe. Shake out any tension in your neck. Now look up at your hands. Take a step or a jump to get there. Halfway up. Now let your blood pressure readjust. Come all the way up. Inhale. Palms together. Hands at the heart. Open up your legs. Prasarita Padottanasana. This is spread out wide angle pose. When you open your hands, the wrists are roughly over the ankles. Make adjustments if you need. Breathe in. Exhale. You can swan dive down until your hands are on your ankles and pull to get a little deeper stretch. Relax your neck. 10. Now hands go on the floor in between your feet and under the shoulders. 10. Interlace your fingers and let the arms go over your head. If that's too much on your shoulders, just leave your hands down. And then hands underneath you again and just let them be on the floor and hold. Hands to the hip bones, pause. Now in this halfway position, if you have any blood pressure changes, just stay for a moment. And then when you're ready, you can push your feet to the floor, hands slide to the back body, elbows squeeze, lift your heart. Bring your abs into vertical, hands at your heart. You can step or you can jump together. Grab a sip and we'll come back to it. You guys are doing great. Good. Bring your arms up. Utkatasana. I'm going to turn to you so you can see this. You can stay here or you can lift up your foot, just hover. Or if you want a little harder, wrap that foot. Now this is eagle, leg, and then eagle arms is right arm underneath the left. 10. Now take an inhale, stand back up, hands at the heart. Arms up, Utkatasana. Now this could be your pose, or lift up this foot, 1. Maybe you could even cross it once or twice, and left arm underneath, palms together. Breathe in. And then as you're ready, exhale the hands together. Let everything, your blood pressure that is, settle. Open up. Have a squat. Utkatasana. Hands down. Feet back. Elbows bent up dog. Inhale. Look over that shoulder again. Your neck might even feel a little easier. And over to the left. Good. You got it. Nice. Now you can lift and go into down dog. Hold. Step or jump up to your hands, halfway up. Go all the way up into a back bend with your hands up. Inhale, let your hands come together. Now we're going to take a step back about 4 feet. So I'm going to walk up to my front of my mat. If you need to do the same, do. Put your left foot and try to land softly about 4 feet deep. Now, I'm going to turn to you so you can see me. Both feet are in line with the respective hip. So you're in a railroad track. Go up with arms, and you can cross them in front of each other. And enjoy, it's getting a bigger circle. Find a shoulder release that serves you. Interlaced, elbows, maybe even reverse namaste. Bring it, inhale. Now both knees are long as you hinge towards Parsvottanasana pyramid. For me, my gaze is around the toes. I want you to find where your neck feels easy, like it's happy to be there. There's no tension. Looking at your toes or your shin maybe. Bring it in. And bring an inhale in, and then your hands can go lower. Now you may bend the knee more or straighten it more and just relax. Notice how your hamstring feels. If you would like a challenge, you can lift your left leg up to the sky. If you don't want anything to do with that, just stay low and enjoy your hamstring stretch. Bring an inhale. Lower your left foot about 4 feet deep and then inhale. Now notice your blood pressure. I know I take a little moment to adjust. Go up, hands at your heart. Left foot forward and pause. Right foot back. Check your hips there even to the front of the room and go up. And when you lift up, you're inhaling and you exhale and inhale and exhale and inhale and exhale. And then you're going to let your hands find a shoulder release that serves you. Prayer pose back, interlaced. Maybe just hold on to your elbows. That's another nice one. Parsvottanasana is pyramid pose. Feel that hamstring. You can put your hands on your thigh, maybe your shin. Good. And let your neck soften. I'm just looking up because I want to see you guys, but when you're there, which now everybody looks good, just shake it out and the neck is soft. You should feel your hamstring, but it shouldn't feel painful. It should be a gentle stretch in the belly of the muscle. If you want more, you can put your hands on the floor and lift up your back leg like a thunderbolt. Now, if you do not want more, just stay low and enjoy the hamstring stretch. I'm going to look at the camera for a moment. Yes. 6, 5, 4. Breathe in. Lower the foot, and as you're ready, start coming up. Lift up your arms. Inhale. Ah, hands at the heart. Both feet together. Now we're going to take an inhale to go up. At the beginning of class, as people were coming in, we did half moon. So we're going to take that together now and hold. If you would like, you can pull your own arm or your own wrist. You can cross your foot. Nice, Cheryl. You can add rotation so it's working best for you. You can put your hand down. It's an organic half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Breathe in. Come up. Now we're going to start with both hands up, feet underneath. Over. We start adding some layers like pull your own wrist. Maybe cross your foot. Adding rotations if you would like. You'll know when you rotate if that's what you need. Hand down. Breathe in. It's like someone's pulling your arm out and up. And hands together. Lower down. And grab a sip. We're going to do a couple standing poses. Balancing standing poses. Lift and spread your toes. And place it into tree. We did this on a plank, but now we're doing it standing. And lift up tall. If you would like to add on, you can take a Stretch for the shoulders. I always love a cow face or a namaste reverse here. Take another inhale. And then hands to the heart. The thumbs can even just gently touch the skin. Up, foot down, yes. So now the other side, lift and spread your toes. Take your foot up to tree. And you can lift up. You can add a stretch here with your upper body. Good. I like that, Cheryl. Help out your arm. If it's feeling like it can get help from the other arm pushing it, you can do that before you set up. Yeah. Breathe in. And then you're going to let your hands come to the heart. Lower the foot. Take a moment. Good. Now this time it's a quadricep. So it'll inhale, right arm up. And you notice I shift. One of my mats is thicker than the other. So if you have that as well, you may enjoy the thinner mat for the balance. You can also just try to make it more challenging on the thicker balance, on the thicker mat. But 10, just know there is a difference. 9. Now, when you're ready, if you want to add on, push your foot into that hand, and you're going to feel like your chest opens, your shoulder opens, your hip, your front thigh, I mean, and you're balancing. That glute is working. Steer that hip down so your hips are even. Breathe in. So your exhale is going to bring you back. Hands at the heart. Bring your arm up. Hand forward. Other side. Now at first, you're just pulling the rib down, pubic bone up. You're just holding a quad stretch. This is really good if your low back tends to be sway. This is a really good one. Or if your front knee is tight or aches. This is your main pose, but as you're ready, you can push your foot, or your beginner, the first part, the foundation, then you push your foot into your hand. Now, as you do this pose, you may notice you need to tuck your chin a little to keep that easy feeling in your neck. I'm looking, everybody looks good. You okay, Betty? There you go. Yep. Expand. Good, Catherine. Yep, and if you need to touch something, it's okay. Touch a wall, that's just fine. Inhale. Whoops, I'm coming out early by accident, but you can come up slowly. And then bring your hands to your heart. Whew, very nice job. Let your fingers both reach up, or your hands both reach up. Exhale, you're going to hold on to the fingers here at the low back, and palms push if you want a little bit more. This is a variation of Warrior 3. Warrior 3 is inhale. On your exhale, lift and spread your toes. Left leg goes back. Now, a traditional Warrior 3 is parallel to the floor. But if that's too much, just do a diagonal pattern. There, everybody looks great. I love it. So hold. Inhale. Slowly come back to standing Samasthiti, hands at the heart. blood pressure adjust. Go up, arms, come back, interlace, and if you can, push the palms together. Inhale, lift and spread your toes. Other side. Hinge, warrior three is Virabhadrasana 3. Oops, gaze towards the floor. Keep reaching. Take another inhale. Exhale to slowly come back. Hands at your heart. Now, grab a sip. We're going to do a vinyasa to go through. And I'm actually going to have us end on the floor a little bit, or be on the floor. So I've just tilted down a little bit the camera. Inhale up. And exhale, hands down, feet back. Now you can lower yourself all the way down, and then I'm going to offer either forearms down for Sphinx or hands for Swan, and you're going to relax your neck, so you might even shake it out. Your goal is your upper back is getting an extension, so wherever you need to be, forearms, breathe in. The elbows point towards the floor. Yeah, right, inhale. And lower down. Now the hands are going to be beside your hips, palms down if you can, palms face the floor. Good, inhale, lift. And if you want to add on the toes, lift. Now, even though we are working our glutes, you're not over contracting them so much that there's any bone tension. There's no tension. There is a contraction, but you're not trying to over grip. Breathe in. Breathe in. When you breathe in, naturally you go up. When you breathe out, you naturally go down a little bit. Relax, and I'm going to have us put our hands under our forehead for a moment just to windshield wipe your knees and rock them so you have a little release. Now you're going to leave your arms there and let your legs go long. Lift up both legs and hold. Just hold the legs up. That is hamstrings and glutes. There is a harder pose called locust that you can do if you want. So either do what we did, and if you do locust, your hands come underneath your body, under your hips, and then you lift up. You see how I got more height. But if not, just do the way I just showed. So otherwise, just try your way. And then relax your legs. Child pose. If you care for a foot stretch, pull your toes under and then go to child's pose. 5. And push your hands into the floor for a little bit more stretch if you want. 4. Breathe in. And good job. And now we're going to take the booty in the mat, your feet in front. Now inhale, slightly roll back, abs. Now pause. If you want to add on, lift up your feet. Now this is a modified Navasana, which is boat pose, but if you want to make it harder, lengthen your knees. Palms face up so your shoulders are open. 10. Breathe in. And then exhale, feet together, bound ankle. You could use your elbows to kind of gently assist your knees open, your hips or your focus. Now, if you would like to stay there, you can. If you would like reverse table, it's a bent knee position. If you would like reverse plank, it's a long knee position. 10. Inhale. And let your fanny down and roll your wrist for just a few times. It's like you're giving your carpals a massage. Yeah, you can even hold hands, Catherine, if you want, and then kind of massage them. Now hold on to your big toe with 2 fingers on each. If you want to stretch out, it's another balance pose, also with the abs, shoulder blades down. I'm going to turn to you a little bit, guys. Yeah. Now try to lengthen through your knees. If you're there a little bit, usually they'll let go a little and you can feel more stretch. Yeah. All right, that could be your pose. If you want it harder, come in narrow and try to lengthen your knees. Can you do 3 movements? In, out, in, out. I know, there you go. All right, let the feet down. Roll back about 10, counts 9, 7, 5. Now your hands are getting ready to change. They're going to be behind your head. Lift up your feet and rotate your yogic bicycle. Try 50 of these, or the best you can do. I've got us at 30. I've got us at 40. And relax at 50. Recover with your arms pulling your legs in. And I like to rock here. It's a little releasing massage. Now your feet are going to be on the floor. Curl your spine up and down. Now we're doing bridge. Curl up and down. Curl up and down. Notice how your back wakes up even more when you do this. Now stay up, and one of 2 options, you can put your arms overhead, kind of like you're a field goal pose. That's a nice chest opener. Or you can interlace your fingers underneath you and walk the shoulders under. That's also a nice chest opener. Let your eyes close and stay here. 10. Release your arms and slowly lower. Lift up your right leg. Now, this is an option of, I'll show you a few ways. The exhale, this is holding onto the big toe pose. It's an abdominal crunch and a hamstring stretch. So one option is 2 fingers around the big toe, left hand on the left thigh. Or if your neck wants a little assist, put your hand behind your head. And yes, all right, good. Yeah, there you go, Catherine. I think that one's good for you. 10, 4, inhale. Lower your head for a moment and then realign your hands. So 2 fingers could be around the big toe, the other leg long. Now reach up. You could put your hand on your thigh. You could put your hand behind your head. You're looking at your belly just to verify your belly pulls in on the exhales. Breathe in and relax. Now happy baby is hands to the feet, pull the knees down. Right ankle to left thigh, and reach your hands to the window and take a hip opener. Breathe in. You might take it in a little closer, a little ankle movement, a little toe spread. Now let your other one come, ankle to thigh, reach your hands through. You might move your foot and point and flex, or roll the ankles, or spread the toes. Just follow your gut. You can follow your intuition. You just want to get some mobility in those feet and ankles. You might be able to pull your thighs in closer, feel your hips open. And then release your left leg very long. Take your right knee over, and you're going to be in a knee down twist. Your left arm can hold that leg in place. Your right arm's going to take a few circles, and you're going to feel the chest open, the shoulders open. You can look that way and then let your eyes close. Now try the other side and reach your right leg long. Take your left knee down, twist. We're going to take another inhale. And then exhale to come back. Good. And then take a bridge again where you curl up, hold, arms can go overhead or underneath. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. And as you're ready, exhale, lower down. And we're gonna take a hamstring stretch with a tool. Now, if you would like to add on to this, you could put a yoga block under your sacrum. And you could also put a foam roller under your sacrum if you would like. And Betty, I think we figured out what your question was, but if you have any questions, show me or tilt your screen down. Yeah, you're good, I thought so, okay. Just making sure. So the block or the roller is pretty low on your sacrum, kind of towards your glute. That way your hip flexor feels good and open, but your low back also feels good and open. It does not feel jammed. If it feels jammed, move the roller down a bit. That's usually the correction. The leg in the air, take it across a little bit and you'll feel outer hamstring. Breathe in. You might take that leg out now. Breathe in. You can also take the other leg, adjust anything that you need to feel comfortable so you can really relax. Your low back is getting decompressed here too, if you're up on a sacral block or a foam roller. Take that leg across. Take that leg out. And then you can let the Pilates ring or the Dynaband go and just rest on your block or your foam roller. And if you want to make it harder, one leg or two legs go long. Now adjust as needed so that you feel good in your low back. You can also change the height of the block if that's what you're using. Breathe in fully, let it go. Breathe in fully. Let it go. Breathe in. And if you would like to make this feet on the wall, you can. If you're happy where you are, stay. Your choice, so I'll just demonstrate. And this is a nice one if you get swollen feet or if you want to give your vessels a break, or it's just good anyway because our feet are usually the other way to us. Now, as you're ready, slowly come off and slowly come back up to a seated position. And you can sit up tall but not with any effort, just easy and tall. And then take a moment to rest your hands on the heart. You can follow the inhale or follow the sound of the chimes. And just for a moment, notice how good it feels to have done yoga. Notice how good it feels when you do Pilates, when you take a walk in fresh air, a hike, looking at birds, looking at trees, looking at mountains. And just take in all of the abundance that we get just through using our body. And how nice that is to have not only a self-soothing tool, but also one that increases our joy. So we'll just take a moment to appreciate that. And whenever you're ready, you can intend that for the rest of your day, that you're just aware of how many gifts of abundance your body moving gives your brain, your spirit, your nervous system. And whenever you're ready, come back into the room. Thank you guys so much. I'm so glad to see you. Thank you so much. I'll be in touch soon. Bye.